I am. Right, give a few minutes. So it's really hot, you guy. Really, really hot. Went out today and it felt like in here it's not so bad, yeah, but as soon as you walk outside, it's like walking in a fucking oven, I tell you, man. It was really is hot outside. And there's me just like, I do feel cold sometimes, but there's me outside just with a t-shirt on. I took a jumper, I had a jumper around in case it did turn cold, but yeah, too bloody hot. I went and done a little bit of dumpster diving today. Didn't find much, a few DVDs. Spotlight, which I thought was new, but it isn't because the bulb ain't now. I think I might be able to get a bulb for it cheap. A 40-year-old cup with the cup with 40 on it. And that's it, really. I just sort of like going out. I don't want to stay indoors all day. As it was, I had to wait in for my washing machine to turn up, and that turned up late. But mind you, I'm lucky enough to get it because that's behind. And they said they had another 8 more jobs after mine, but it looks like they're going to have to fail some and go back another time. Luckily they didn't do it to me, so I would have been really pissed off. Hello, Shrimp Shack. So yeah, just give it a few minutes and I'll explain what's going to go on in the very near coming future. Got another radio through today. This one. And I did not read the advert properly. It is knackered. It says it scans, but it doesn't scan. What will happen is scan for about a second, maybe 2 seconds, then it stops scanning. The audio's dodgy on it, and it's not picking up any stations. So I kind of screwed myself on that one. But I'll keep it just in case I can get another one, and I might be able to fix it. Apparently what's wrong, that is what's wrong with it. It doesn't scan and it's not picking up stations, and the audio breaks up. It's kind of like if it's like being strangled. Lucky I only paid 10 quid for it though. But I can either keep the spare or I can strip the circuit boards, take the LCD out, just practically strip it for parts really. Yeah, it's got 2 boards in there. I didn't actually read the advert. I took it apart and I was going, where's the mute cable? And it has got a cable on it, but it hasn't got no listing of like the voltage, the ground, and all that kind of stuff on it. Just like a blank where the cable is. So I couldn't do nothing with it. And I thought, fuck it, I'll have to put it together so I can find a hack for it later. And I thought, hang on a minute, let me just check on eBay, and see if there's any more radios going. So I clicked on the one that I'd already bought, this one, but it said for parts and spares. I thought, I'm sure I didn't say that when I bought it. But I looked at the listing, it said, yeah, parts and spares don't work. I thought, bollocks. So my mistake. Can't send it back because I should have read the listing. So I'll just probably strip it for parts. Hello, Panther. Hide. Only 5 watching. Bloody hell. I tell you, it's so hot, man. I've been drinking cold stuff most of the day with ice in it. Orange juice, water, fizzy pop. Cold. I don't know if cold stuff's supposed to be like good or bad for you. I know you ain't supposed to drink too much cold stuff, but when it's hot like this, you need to cool down. Well, anyway, I've been to a couple of car boot fairs, to you Americans, flea markets. You know, where the old cars and vans go onto a field and they sell out the back of their vehicles, you know, the boot or the truck or the fan. Over here, we call it car boot fairs. I did pick up another radio yesterday. I cut the mute, but it wasn't doing nothing. This is a HTC one. I only paid £6 for it. I took it apart, cut the mute, and when I continue using it, it does not want to scan constantly. And this was a pig to put back together. Where's the volume? It sounds quite nice actually, this one. I'm actually holding the scan button down on the finger.
One man is just as good as
Probably a bit too loud.
There is such a rift between the community and the police that we really,
Yeah, so I reckon that would have been a good radio actually. It's a clock radio as well. That's what it's like. Don't even see that. It's getting a bit dark now. It's getting darker earlier. Oh my God, it's getting darker earlier at night time now. It's only 8:15 and it's getting dark. Woo! No, you didn't see it. Never mind. I'm not getting up to turn the light on just for that. So yeah, I went to car boot. One radio I found in 2 car boots. I went to the one on Saturday, then I went on the one yesterday, Sunday. I got the radio yesterday. Saturday and Sunday I picked a few dolls up. Not done nothing with them yet, but there's 2 dolls there, which are really nice ones. I will get them in a minute to show you. They're only small dolls, but they're old dolls, and you know, something just like drew my attention to them as I was walking past, and I thought, wow, they look nice. And I spoke to the lady, and I said, how much do you want for them? She told me, I wouldn't take it less than that. Would just goes, no, because they are old dolls. I thought, fuck it, you know, really nice dolls. And I said to her, like, well, let me walk around, and I think about it, yeah, because I ain't got enough cash on me. I might have to go and get some extra cash for me. I don't know yet. So anyway, I walked down the aisle, past about another 6-7 sellers, and Satan was telling me, no, you need to get them dolls, So I went back up to the lady. I said, look, I do want them, but I ain't got cash on me. I said, would you do PayPal? And she goes, well, I've got PayPal, but I don't know my account details. I thought, bollocks. I went, how about bank transfer? She goes, oh yeah, I can do that if I've got my card with me. So after about 5 minutes of me fucking around trying to get my bank transfer working, I was able to pay by bank transfer. And if you give me a few minutes, I will go and get the dolls. And they are nice. You know, Saint kept drawing me attention to them. I'm not saying they're haunted or anything like that, but there might be a possibility that Saints attached to them, because, like, you know, it's like when I first got my first clown doll, the story with that one. So I was going to Mitcham to do some shopping, and even just before I got the bus, Saint felt like pulling my attention, you know, there's a strong energy coming towards me. I don't know what the hell it was at first. Anyway, it felt like it's dragged me across the road. So I managed to cross the road, right, got near the bank, and as you go towards the bank, you've got to just walk down, and there's a couple of charity shops there. And as I was going down to a charity shop, yeah, as I was walking past, my head just went like that. And there was like a little clown doll. And Saint told me I had to get him. So I went in there and asked how much it was. And they told me. And I said, look, I ain't got enough cash at me at the moment. Can you hold it for me? I'll go and get the cash. from the bank. She said, yeah, sure. So I still got that clown doll. And if you know about that, you would have known about that. You know, you would have seen the video done on that. I've had him for about 2, maybe 3 years now. So, but these 2 dolls were kind of like crazy. It just felt like there was a strong energy attached to them. You know, even when I said, look, you know, let me think about it. As I was walking down, you know, the aisle, you know, because she was on the back end of the boot fair, and you had like separate aisles. And as I walked away, you know, it just felt like the energy was saying, no, come back, take us, come back, take us. And like, I managed to walk about 6, 7 car boot sellers down. I thought, I've got to go and get them. I've got to go and get them. So I did go and get them, and I've got them. And I'll show you them in a minute. I'm just going to have a 5-minute break. And, ow, fuck. My finger still hurts from where I chopped it the other day. So, give me a few minutes and I will go and get them. Now, I bought 1 and 2 dolls over the last 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. I bought well over half a dozen. And not only that, the 2 dolls I bought, although they were nice, there was 2 other nice ones I got. And then they're porcelain, but they're not complete whole porcelain, just the front bit's porcelain. And it looks like twins. And something told me that there's something, you know, attached to those as well. So I've got those 2. I'm not going to show you those 2. I'll show you those another night, yeah. And I'm not going to do a doll session tonight. I'm just going to show you the 2 I did get, which are quite nice ones. So I bought these 2 other dolls, which look like twin type dolls. And then I saw 2 other dolls on the same store. I got those as well, cheap. And I got talking to the lady. She goes like, you know, she had a big house. She had to downsize to a small house, and like she's got a load of dolls she wants to get rid of. So I said, well, when you down here next? So she goes, well, I don't know, because like this is my only second time, you know, I've done a car boot fair. So I said, well, will you be going to the one on Saturday? She goes, maybe, I don't know. If I don't go there Saturday, then I'll be here again Sunday, next Sunday. And I said, oh, right, okay. She goes, well, actually, I'll tell you one thing what you might like. I've got a German doll. She goes, it's really nice. You'd like that. So I told her I collect dolls as well. And I said, you know, I told her it's not so much collecting them. I feel like, you know, being a paranormal investigator. She goes, really? I said, yeah. She goes, I said, like, you know, sometimes spirits attach themselves to dolls because dolls are more lifelike figures, you know, kind of thing. So she goes, yeah, I've got this German doll. She goes, she actually likes collecting Gothic dolls as well. I said, really? She goes, yeah. I said, what, ones that people paint? Or she goes, no, these are like proper Gothic ones. So, oh, because like on eBay, people just like paint and make them look Gothic and so for extortion amount of money. She goes, no, these are proper Gothic ones. I said, well, if you want to sell any of those, I might have 1 or 2 of it. She goes, well, I've only got 2 and I'll probably keep those. I said, fair enough. She goes, if you've got a number I can contact you on, and when I am going to come down here next, I'll let you know, and I'll bring some more dolls down. I said, yeah, sure. So I gave him my phone number. So that might be a plus in getting some more dolls maybe. So, but yeah, I've got well over half a dozen dolls. I'm not going to show you them all, so I'm only going to show you the 2 which kind of like drew me really close to me. The energy was very strong in them to me. I don't know if you feel the energy, but to me, I could feel very strong energy to them. I'm not saying they're haunted or anything like that, but when I start doing a doll session, these 2 will probably be first to be done. But I'm not doing a doll session tonight. I'm just going to show you the 2 which I felt had, you know, kind of like a strong energy attached to them. So in a sec, I'll go and get them. And I'll drink that one. and I'm going to get another drink because I know I'm going to need more drink. But this one, it comes with water. Right, let me go and get them, and I'll get me water as well. I better something like them. See, they're only small dolls, but they are old. Or they look kind of old, actually. There was 2 other dolls which I saw which were quite old, but she wanted, like, this other woman wanted a lot of money for them. I weren't going to pay the money she wanted for them. Like, she was asking 20 quid for one, I think it was, and 25 for another. And those only small dolls. So here's the first one. I've not named them. I'll try to get the names off a Ouija board when we do the doll session, or see if we can get something on the ghost box. So this is one of them. It is kind of an old doll because you can tell that, you know, it's an elastic band kind of thing. If that breaks, you're going to have a hell of a job trying to get that head back on with an elastic band. It's got, you know, moving eyes. Now, the weirdest thing was, right, I had her sitting on the table. And when I went to pay the woman, I took them off the table because I didn't want no one else to pick them up. And I put them on a car. And I paid the woman. And then, like, after paying her, I put them back on the table. So I went round and, you know, got my bag ready to put them in. And her arm was up like that. And it just kind of moved down by itself. Now, I don't know that it's supposed to do that, you know, because like arms are usually stuck up all the time. But, you know, I put it like that. And the arm was like that. And suddenly it just went like that. I thought, arms just moved. Arms just moved. I said, that doll's haunted. I said, no, I don't know, really. But it just kind of like, you know, you can see it does fall down. So I'm not saying it's like kind of spirit active. But that one doesn't do it. But that one does. But I don't know why I put a bloody long dress on her. Maybe it's more like a Christian dress what I put on her. Look how bloody long it is. Why put a very long dress like that on? I don't like why I put the hat on because it's right around its neck. So I might. Oh, hang on, it's knotted up. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I think I can actually undo that. Yeah, there we go. You can tell they're old dolls because, like, you know, they don't do these anymore like that, the way they've done the hair. It's probably about 30, 40 years old, maybe more, I'm not sure. But that's that one. Crazy the head turns round, you know, it goes. Now this one, this is the one that actually drew my attention a lot more. Again, it's like you got the rubber band coming down through its head, but it's the face what kind of like got me. And the eyes do kind of blink like that one does. You like tilt it, see the eyes. Now this one drew my attention more, and I thought I like that one. That is a very nice, unusual doll. Not seen none like that. And this is probably might be older than that one actually. You know what the woman told me, right? Not the other one who said about Gothic one. The one who told me these ones. She even said that she collects dolls, yeah, and she's probably got a few more she might want to get rid of. And she said Halloween, what she normally does is paint some of the dolls up. And she painted one up like that. I think she said that one. She painted that one up one day and stuck a pair of scissors in her hand to make it look like, you know, a killer doll or something. I'm not really. She goes, yeah, seriously. But yeah, you can see that the hair is glued on. Just pull it off. I'm gonna super glue that on. I've got some super glue here. Yeah, let me super glue this on. Just put a tap on the front. But this is the one that caught my attention more. If she is haunted, she's going to be fucking cussing me off, I bet. But how do you pull my fucking hair off, you shit? Yeah, that do. Put your head back on. You know, she's got a nice little dress on. Foot stuck. But you got to kind of be careful with these ones because I say they are rubber band ones. Even the arms are rubber band. They're all kind of held on with rubber bands. Even the legs, rubber band. And if that rubber band comes off, then you are screwed. Because it's going to take a long time trying to get back together. Now this dress has got like a popper thing on it. And it won't go in. And before you ask, I'm not selling these dolls because I've only just got them. I've not even done no work with them yet. No, can't get the popper in this one. There we go. Gotta come out again. But this is the one what kind of drew my attention. Is it stuck? Yeah, kind of. Red moves around a little bit. No, it can actually turn all the way around. Oh, can you just imagine one night? You know, you do a session, a live stream session with the doll, and then suddenly the head just goes, just like on, you know, the horror movie where the head turns around. Oh, that would fucking creep me out. I'll be getting the doll before it gets door probably. No, I won't do that. Just come undone again. Oh, I'll have to find something to. I could put a bit of super glue on that, I suppose. It's not going to hold. It's hard trying to get the popper in. It's not even a popper, it's just like plastic knob. Right, hang on. Bit of glue. Hold that down. I don't know if it's going to stick or not. But yeah, I'm not going to tell you how much these cost, but they cost enough. You know, I had to go on my phone and pay for bank details. And I wouldn't normally pay as much for these dolls as I would for any doll. Yeah, I reckon if I was to sell these on eBay, they have to be snapped up for the price I won for. If I was to sell them, I could definitely get my money back, even double. Couldn't get triple my money back on these because they are old. No, this one does look a bit more creepier, actually. That one. quite so bad. But she's got a bit of a weird eye, that one. That one goes down and that one goes up. But that's 2 of the dolls I've got. I've got about another 6 or 8 in the living room which I picked up. Let me just try. So I'm not going to do a proper doll session tonight. I'm just trying to see if I get anything with them. Is there anything attached to these dolls? So can you light up them K2 meters? Use your energy. Make them flash for me. Are you haunted? So any spirits attached to them? I'll probably do a quick ghost box actually. See what we got on the ghost box. Shh. But I don't know what ghost box to use. I don't know if you use me coop box and run it for the echo or just use a normal radio. What do you reckon? What kind of ghost box should I use tonight? Shut up! It ain't even 9 o'clock yet. It's too early for your fucking food. You had food earlier. Lucky I emptied it because it had a bloody fly left maggots on it. They're just hatched by the look of things. Hang on, let me just go and feed this fucking cat. Right. I'll put a ghost box on in a minute. Yeah, big face. Can't any spirits in those dolls, any energies. Most devices aren't going to harm you. Try and light the device up for me. Make them flash. Make them go green, yellow, orange, or red. Right. I don't think there is actually. There might be some, as I say, I picked up energy from it. I had a strong feeling there might be something attached to them, but they just might not be wanting to come through. They might not even be ready to come through. It might take them time to even communicate if they want to communicate. But I picked up the stronger energy from that one there than I did from that one. But it's kind of weird that one's arm moved when it shouldn't have done. As I say, it could have just been a loose, slight loose connection on the band inside the arm that made it move. I don't know, but as I say, I've got several more. There's one up here I've got. I can't tell how much this one was, but this is one of those weird ones. I can't think what you call them actually. Tried to untangle this and I still can't untangle the damn thing. One of these ones, you know. Well, what these, they're not called marionettes, are they? Whatever. I can't even remember what you call them. But this is well tangled up. What was that noise? So yeah, the only thing for me to do is try to open these pins up and untangle it that way. But there's 4 pins. There's got to be a way of untangling them. Just makes it look like it's getting worse. I don't know if these are called marionettes. Oh, it's just so tangled up, mate. I'll tell you, these are fucking rare to get hold of. These are really rare. Oh, it's just getting more and more tangled up. I'll have to so the pins are screwed in so tight, I don't want to break the actual thing itself. But that's him anyway, more like a clown. It's another one I picked up. It's just getting tangled up all the time, you know. All right, Michael. Don't talk about necrophonic, please, mate. Fucking sick and tired of listening to that shit. Oh, such a great application. Well, yeah. Well, I got in. I don't think it's fucking great. I think it's a boring piece of shit. You know, people who made the software's got better software than necrophonic. I just can't untangle it. It's like it's like one of those things trying to do the Rubik's Cube, sorting out the puzzle. So I don't know if I can untangle it through this way. I might just cut the string and tie the strings back together, because it just ain't work. It just ain't working. I've made a more mess of it. Yeah. I've made more of a mess of this fucking thing. I don't have no pliers in here. Yeah, I'm going to have to leave this one and try to untangle it sometime. But that's these 3 dolls I got at the same car boot fair, but from different people. Whatever is happening here, it's getting worse and worse. You know what? Fuck it. Scissors. Scissors. Maybe. There's got to be a way around tagging this. Now these are being pushed right in. It's got to be something that they've tied onto. See what they've done, they've tied it in through there and then stuck the trousers to the pants. There's no way I'm going to be able to tangle this unless I cut it and redo it. It's all getting knotted up now. Definitely knotted up. Fuck, I'm going to cut it. One. Might get away just cutting one string. Don't know. Still just getting knotted up, man. If there's spear in here, don't get pissy with me because I've cut your string. I've done it so I can fucking untangle you. So that's that one. Cut that one. I'm just hoping I can get away with just cutting 2. That's his head. Alright, hang on. So that's his. That's that. Now, I think both the arms went into one. And then that arm. Oh shit. Right. Might can't be able to do that. That one. No, no, untangle that again. Oh, any spirits attached to them dolls? Please try and light those lights up for me. So I won't harm you. Oh, hang on. Right, so I think these legs probably go together. I can't do though. If I do that, it's not long enough. I'll do his arm. That arm. And that arm. I'll probably just get some new string and redo it later. Need a leg. So here's the leg. Oh, hang on, he's got 3 attached to his hat. Why has got 3 attached to his hat? I don't know. Hey, get back up here. At least it ain't tangled up as much as it is now. I'll definitely have to get some new string for it. So it don't look right. Why is these? I've done it again. Yeah, I've tangled it up again. Right, cut this one. That comes out. Alright. Oh, God, it's tangled again. How can it keep tangling up? I don't know. This is it. day. Oh, I don't know. At least it ain't as tangled up as it was earlier. I'll get some new string and redo him. I'll sit next to the girls. Let me just knock the PC box over. Yeah. I don't feel, like, let's say when I saw them, there's a lot of energy attached to them, but I don't feel as much energy now. There is energy still attached to them that I feel, but not as much. Maybe they've gone back with the person who owned them. Oh, that did flicker once, I think, the K2 on this one. I'm sure I saw that flicker once. Did you just light that up for me? Can you do it again, please? I'm only going, let's just put the Roberts on. That's all I'm going to put on for now. If I can find a cable. Where is my cable? Yeah, I'll just put this on for now. So we get any responses through this. Because my amps I unplugged my amps because I needed my printer the other day, and the plug is falling down the back, and I can't be asked to dig the plug out. Alright, volume, not too loud. Alright, let's see if we can hear anything. Alright, any spirits amongst us tonight? Can you tell me the dolls that I bought
to which he
are
belonged.
any way spiritually active?
Into the story. That's his guilty pleasure.
Is there any spirits in them dolls?
It was a boy.
Yes or no?
If I asked you,
Are these dolls haunted? Oh, hi Steve, I heard. Hello, who said hi Steve? Female went, hi Steve. I heard that. Hello? Who said hi Steve? What female? Tell me your name, please.
to shine and also be. It's going to be fine way.
Can you tell me your name? Let's play it.
Oh, me.
Is there a name for this doll? The one with the hair locks? This one here. The one with long hair. Has she got a name? Does she have a name? So, can you tell me her name?
And that's at great range of products.
I am sweating, I'll tell you.
Some people might have, doesn't it?
Now, I guess.
Saying about spirit. I tell you, if that head moved, I'll be back in like so shocked. Like those two young girls on Chill's video, where they got the two Barbie dolls, and they look at them, and both the Barbie dolls' heads turn around. I feel that there's something not right with them dolls. Because some of those dolls have a push button at the back, and it can actually make dolls' heads move, like the Action Man doll. Can you make these two dolls Light up these devices for me, please. Or the big box one.
Until Red.
Son, I paid big money for you two. Do something.
Because but you know.
I paid more for you two than I paid for any other doll in my life.
Yeah.
Because you're old dolls. Some would call you antique, but you're not that antique. You're not that old, but you are old. Oh, that's sweet.
Algeria.
Any spirits attached or non-attached to dolls? Can you attach yourself to dolls and make the K2 mix
Maybe
doll?
there was a marker.
Ever you
I'm not staying on much longer. What are you doing?
please? And I kinda gotta be
Molting again.
entry at 7.
How about you, mister?
Price plummeted.
Look like battery's flattened. Where's the
Financial support to help us. The evening continues. Captivating call.
The COVID-19.
The molehill. Tonight.
Right, try this one.
At 18.
Wow, that goes off that system.
Make sure he really loves.
Oh, look at that.
You could go.
So now we know that they interfere with K2 meters.
BBC Radio. Hi, Caroline.
Hi, Taylor. Is there a Tyler here? You said hi, Tyler. Is there a Tyler here?
Anthony.
Anthony connected. Maybe that one's Anthony.
What smoothie?
Who's Anthony? Is it the Mel's doll? I saw quite a few clown dolls, but the price they wanted them was fucking ridiculous, man.
In a hat. They may even be able to get it played.
Now, some people are probably asking for the price the doll was when they first came out.
See how we can. Please.
Please, yeah, come on, please do something.
Pick up a £3 subscription.
Getting a headache. Another headache. Well, I'm just going to check my washing. My washing's been going on for like 45 minutes. It still hasn't done it yet.
EST.
Tell me what you're gonna do.
Right, if I'm not back in about a minute, it means I'm actually hanging up my washing.
Oh, lovely, mate.
Getting the washing out and hanging it up if it's finished the cycle.
Two. Your place now.
Ian is sitting in on the.
Radio London.
Because that's your job.
Yes. Oh. That's impressive. You're a etc.
We have to win.
Why is it first?
Tomorrow. Larry Flanagan. Politicians who are running. And you know how to have. The Arab claims.
I'm party next door. You don't hear me say
You'll find your plan about inappropriate. Route which killed more than 200. A month.
Italy.
So you have people. She's one of
bend them to other body.
those who remain will. Grand Canyon. Losing enough ice to rectify the dam.
These are electric.
Oh, it's Kingston.
With their two young friends, and
Correspondence this time around. At the moment, only around a markets report in. Is Kiss. Since he's applying.
does that make sense?
BBC Radio.
Please. Cheese production. Go to bbc.co. Yeah, we talked about posters. Not a solution. It's fine. In this country. Stopping ticking. Embarked on. From every decade. Money is a very
Right, looks like no activity for them. Maybe they just don't want to do anything, or maybe there's nothing attached to them. I don't know. Maybe my senses were playing tricks on me. So I've seen none of the papers flash yet. Oh well.
Wasn't that long ago that I looked.
Right. So it's really nice, really hot, really nice, really hot, really nice hot. No, it ain't really nice. It's hot. No, every time I go out and I come back home, I'm drenched in sweat. Well, didn't do fuck all, did you? No, I can't prove that every doll that I get is either spiritually active, has something attached to it, or it could just be our little spidey senses making us think that there's something attached to it when there isn't. So I'm not going to mess around anymore with them. I'm so hot, man. Got the window open and I'm still boiling up. Yeah, Yeah, well, I'm going to put these back in the living room in a sec. I bought a load of alarms, which I think were these alarms, but they're not. I got a bunch, about 10 of them, for £1 each. And I thought they was going to be these type, but they're not. It's like a personal alarm where you pull the little clip out and it sets your alarm off. Can't do nothing with them. So, like, I'm just going to strip them, or I'll probably take them to the charity shop and give them to the charity shop. Because you can't do anything with them. Can't make them into, like, EMF device or anything. Right, let's just take these back in. Because I don't want them getting damaged. Not for the money I pay for these bloody dolls anyway. Right, yeah. So, you know, I know with spirits, if they want to attach themselves to a doll, they will do, because the doll is more of a lifelike figure, isn't it, really? You know, just look at any doll. It looks like it looks human, doesn't it, in one way? But they're not human. Oh, I didn't know that's still plugged in. So, you know, it might be a time of the day that you might get a doll which is spiritually attached to it. You know, a haunted doll which will give you a lot of activity. Sometimes, you know, you can just do a night session and not do nothing with it, just leave it there, like Rose does. And sometimes, you know, you'll get activity from that particular doll. You know, out of all the dolls I've got, and I'll be serious, only about just under half have probably given me activity with the K2 meters or the Empire DC box, Tri-Field meter, whatever. Ghost box, EVP recorder. Bloody neck's hurting as well now. You know, I might have had that spiritual energy attached to them, and you know, knowing that they're going to be sold, they decided to detach themselves. That's a possibility as well, and gone back home with the owner. You know, it's just as I say, like the energy. I felt the energy on the dolls, a bit like when I got the clown one. No, it felt very strong energy. But, you know, because they're here now, it don't mean that, you know, there is or was any kind of energy. If there is, then maybe they just don't feel comfortable enough to do any activity. Maybe they just want to like get used to the new surroundings. You know, being in a new home, I suppose. And if there is anything attached to them, they'll soon let me know, because I will bring them out. You know, every now and then and see if we can get anything from them. So they ain't the only two dolls I bought. I bought one Leonardo one, which was complete boxed, still in the box, the original box. So you know, I'll be doing that one as well sometime. I'll do that Marionette Clown one. I think it's called Marionette. Could be wrong. But we do one on him separately one night. I only did get one male doll, actually, I think. Or was it two? I can't remember. Feels like my energy's been sucked out of me, actually. I feel knackered now. I ain't done fuck all. I've done the days like, you know, waiting doors for the washing machine to turn up. Then I've done my washing. Well, actually, I went out to the post office. Then I kind of went on a little scavenger hunt, found a few DVDs. Nothing major. No electronics or anything. What I normally do, I go around snipping cables so I can like use the wire for my projects. I've got plenty of cables, so I didn't bother getting any today. Or what I did, I bought one home from a hairdryer. I just snipped it off. I wasn't going to bring the hairdryer home because it had a really grotty, dirty, bloodied plaster stuck in the nozzle. Lucky I was wearing gloves. Otherwise, I might have got fucking AIDS or HIV or some kind of like disease from it. I just nicked the cable and brought that home. What else did I find? Hardly anything today because the binman's already been. I normally just go around like, you know, like some of these people, you know, where they go dumpster diving for like, they normally go out for scrap metal, for like copper, tin, steel, iron, and sell it at their local scrap dealers to make money. I don't. I just go out and cut the cable so I can use the cables from electronics. Save me buying more cable on the internet. If I find a radio, I did find a monitor today, but I didn't bring it home. Too bloody bulky, and the base bit had broken off. That's missing. Oh, Jason Bourne's on. I forgot about that. Shit. One movie I did want to watch. I'll have to go in a minute and catch up with it. What else was there? Yeah, I just came home early because I was sweating like a pig. On the way home, I got my dinner, chicken and chips. Got home, had that. And then put my washing on. I thought I'd do a quick stream, let you know that I'll be doing some more doll sessions soon. I mean, I think the cat's just done a stinky. We've done shit like this. So yeah, I've done some chores today. I tidied the kitchen up. I mopped the kitchen floor. I mopped the bathroom floor. I mopped the hallway floor. Found some empty boxes. I'm going to start sorting this shit out soon. Probably start towards the end of the week actually, because I've got a few things I've got to do this week. Wednesday, I'm definitely going out to the next car boot fair. So I drew some money out for that. Not going to overspend like I did bloody on Sunday. Christ, the amount of money I did spend on, dolls and boxes, little wooden. I bought a few little wooden boxes. And they were fucking expensive. Little wooden boxes, I wanted 10, 15, 20 quid for them. And I bought a couple of those. And because I couldn't find any radio, there's a lot of dad radios, but you can't hack dad radios that I know of. I could have probably bought one or two and took the radio components out and probably replaced them with some other kind of radios maybe, but you'd need radios where you could actually cover the whole fucking gap when you take the old one out. So I didn't bother. But so I did get one radio, but it wasn't hackable. And that's this TCM one. Took it apart, snipped the cable, the mute cable, and it still doesn't scan. So what I'm going to do is take it apart again later in the week and see if I can bridge it like I did with one of the other radios. There might be a way of bridging it and making it constantly scan with audio. So that I'll probably do later this week. But I think tomorrow I'm just going to do a little bit of sorting out. I ain't going to do too much tomorrow. I'm going to try to rest up for tomorrow actually, because if I go out Wednesday early morning to the car boot fair, it's a 45-minute travel now. So I drew some money out, not a lot though. So I need some money for when I go to the car boot fair on Sunday as well. And there's one Saturday. And I want to try to do a more of a, what's that word I'm trying to think of? More recent visits to the car boot fest. Because I'll be honest with you, apart from the one I went on Saturday and yesterday, Sunday, I ain't been to a car boot fair for fucking 5 years. So I've missed out on buying some really good, decent stuff. Now, if I had a car and I was able to drive, I could have got some of this shit into the car and done my own car boot fair kind of thing, So I don't like to get rid of my stuff because I know that if I was to sell something here, I know probably later I would have needed it, Like if I sold a drill, I know later I probably would need a drill and I'm going to have to buy a new drill again. So, things that I do have, I don't want to be getting rid of because there's always that chance that I might need it in the future. No, my sister, then she goes, "Oh, I do car boot fairs. Why don't you give me your dolls to sell?" I said, "Fuck off." I said, "You would get half of what I could get for, to sell to people on the internet. You'll probably get 2 or 3 quid. I can get 10, 15, 20 quid for my ones. No bloody chance." So, yeah. I can't go. I want to go every time, but I'm not going to have a lot of money to spend every time. I'm going to kind of budget myself. So I want to try to save enough money to go down to Kent next month, visit my mum, give her a nice little surprise visit. Tell my sister I'm coming down. So I'm coming down, spend the night, do a little bit of ghost hunting with Aaron, Simon, and Warren. That's if Aaron wants to come. And then spend the night overnight. And before we go and do the ghost hunt, go and visit my mum. A little surprise visit to her. Come home next day and chill out. Because it's quite a long journey, actually. You know, you're talking from here, a bus, then the tube, then the train. And that's like about an hour and 45 minutes travel. Depending on, you know, waiting for the trains, you know. Sometimes, you know, you might have to wait 15, 20 minutes for a train. So, you know, that still had time. So it could be up to about a 2.5 hour, you know, travelling. So I'm going to try to budget on what I spend on these car boot fares. I have been asked, am I selling the dolls that I get from the car boot fair? No, I'm not selling the dolls I get from the car boot fairs. What I might do is sell some of the ones I've had for quite a while, 2 or 3 years, get rid of some of them ones, keep the ones I've just bought for a while, do some sessions with them, and keep them for about a year. Then I may sell them after a year. No, I don't want to buy too many dolls because I just don't have the room. But I did buy, you know, well over half a dozen within 2 days. If that woman has got quite a few, like she said yesterday, she's going to be bringing more next Sunday. And how many she's going to bring, I don't know. I know I ain't going to be forking out too many. I might only buy 2 or 3 of her, depending on the price. If she knows that I'm going to be a constant night buyer, then she might let me have them cheaper. But some of them was asking, like, you know, retail, like, you know, the cost of the bloody doll when it first came out and whatever they paid for it at the time, they were trying to get the same money back for it, which they're not going to get. And I told a couple of people that. You know, there's one doll well over 20 quid. I said, love, you won't get that much for it. Because I paid that. I said, yeah, but you won't get that. You know, don't forget, you know, I know he spoke to one guy. He wanted 25 quid on an item, yeah, which I kind of like took a fancy to, and it wasn't a doll. It's an ornament, yeah. Quite an unusual ornament as well. When I asked him how much he wanted, he said, oh, about 25. I said, no, mate. He goes, right, 20. I said, no. I said, I'm not being funny, but, you know, he goes, well, I paid more than 25 quid for it. I said, yeah, but, you know, you're not going to get your money back for what you paid for it when you got it, you know. I said, you've got to realise, you know, a lot of people haven't got the money nowadays, you know. You know, it's all right you putting a price on it, but if you're going to get it or not, that's no matter, because there is a bit of a recession on me if you think about it. You know, the pandemic, you know, millions of people lost their jobs, and there's many people out there who don't have the money. And that's why they come to the boot fair to try to get something at a cheaper price, because they ain't going to be able to get it, you know, at the shop prices, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, I can understand that, but no, I want to try to get as much as I can. And he goes, you give me a price. So I gave him a price, and he said, no, that's too low. I said, well, you told me to give you a price. That's what I'm willing to pay, but I'm not giving you 20 quid for it, mate. No way. I offered him about 12 quid eventually, but he said, no. So I went, okay, fair enough. So good luck in selling it. But anyway, I will probably do a doll session maybe Thursday, because tomorrow I'm not going to do a stream. Wednesday, I'll be at the car boot fair, and, you know, like yesterday I came home, I was so hot and tired walking around for like 3 hours. I came home, I didn't unpack the dolls and the other stuff I've got. You know, my backpack was full, my shoulder carrier's full, and I had a plastic carrier bag which was full of stuff as well. You know, dropped him in the kitchen, came in, had a drink, laid on the bed, and I fell asleep. Then I woke up at 9 o'clock. So I remember looking at the clock, saying 9 o'clock. I said, I'm too bloody exhausted to stop this. And I went back to bed and I slept all night. Although I woke up a couple of times, so I felt hot and I needed a drink. You know, I got up at 9 o'clock this morning. No, actually, it was before then because I had to put the alarm clock on for 7. And I looked at my texts because I knew Argus was going to text me about the washing machine. I saw the text. I said between 11 and 12. So I thought, well, I'll put the alarm clock on, get up at 9 o'clock, mop the floors, tidy the kitchen up a little bit more, make it a little bit more respectable, and then that's it. So, you know, as I say, I crashed out on that bed around about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I fell asleep, woke up at 9 o'clock, had a drink, went to the bathroom, came back on my bed, and I just crashed out again. So you're talking 12, about 15 hours sleep. And you know, when I woke up, I was still bloody tired because it's this weather. It's knocking me out. I can't deal with this weather. And I'm sweating like crazy half the time. So, I'm going to watch the rest of this movie, which I'm missing at the moment. Jason Bourne. I know it's film 4. If I click on the channel upwards, there is film 4 plus. Yeah. So I've got, what time's that finish? 10 o'clock. I can watch Jason Bourne from the beginning because I've already missed like 20 minutes of it. So I've got 20 minutes to settle down, relax, have another cold drink. So I don't know if I'm supposed to keep drinking cold drinks all the time. I might have a hot chocolate actually. Fancy a cabbage drinking chocolate. So I'll have one of those because that kind of relaxes me a little bit. I found that actually, coffee used to relax me quite a lot actually, but it still made me feel a bit hot and sweaty. But after having a drinking chocolate, that relaxes me a little bit more. And it does make me feel as tired after drinking chocolate than when I've drunk coffee. I know coffee is like, caffeine, it does make you tired, but for me, it doesn't. But, sometimes it will, but sometimes it doesn't. It's more like 75% it doesn't make me tired. It's only the odd 20% when I am tired and I have coffee and I decide to go to bed, then it might help me sleep. But with drinking chocolate, it doesn't make me tired, but it relaxes me, kind of thing. And I don't feel as stressed out, kind of thing. And I think it also takes some of that horrible heat, sweatiness out of you. So I'm going to go in a minute and have my drinking chocolate. Probably go for a quick pee before I make me drinking chocolate. I've noticed I'm a sock missing again. Why is it every time I do washing, I'm always a sock missing? Unless it's got tangled up in a t-shirt somehow and I've not noticed it, or my other jogging pants that it might have got caught up in there, I don't know. But anyway, and so I'll probably do, that is a bit of a weird comment there, Michael. BVBNNNJJJHY. Go mad, mate. You go mad. What was that DVD I found today? I found a DVD today. Can't remember what it's called, but it looked a good movie. So I might watch that tomorrow because I'm watching Jason Bourne in a minute. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to go because I need to sort my bed out. Put that stuff well, actually, I'll do that later. Take these 4 bottles out and refill those with water. Got enough to fill up 1 of these with orange juice. I'm going to make myself a cup of drinking chocolate and get ready to watch Jason Bourne. Right, so I won't be on tomorrow night, but I should hopefully be on Thursday night. Alright, catch you later all. Good night, sleep well, don't get too hot. You can always step outside and get some fresh air. Catch you later.